true.
You're good.
3, 2, 1, it's
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
You're here.
Hello. Happy Friday, everyone.
I'm just trying to let them know the more music play.
Yeah, it's fun.
I really like this cashmere. As Lily would say, Ed Zeppelin.
What?
That's what she calls Ed Zeppelin.
Really?
Welcome, welcome, welcome! A little bit of tomfoolery before we start off. Welcome to episode 163
Just kidding, I cannot turn it.
of
Cocktails with Keith. With me. My name is Kristen. That is Keith. Goodbye.
Alexa, volume 3.
Ooh, the volume's not working on the thingy thing.
So, the weather is shitey,
Yeah.
but we are here, and we are going to have a glorious time. I put on a button-down shirt for the crowd. I put on hard pants for the crowd.
I have no hard pants on.
This is essentially getting dressed up for like a job interview right now.
I washed my hair.
She washed her hair. I
You're
cut my
welcome.
hair. We're all ready to go. Apparently, you think we're a bunch of filthy animals.
I know, it's so gross.
Disgusting characters.
We're in clean clothes.
But
To showers.
we are here on episode 163, which is fantastic.
6-3.
It's amazing. We had the corpse revival the other day. It was a little
Number 1.
number 1.
Not to be confused with number
2.
2.
Now, corpse revival number 2, I love. Corpse revival number 1. I appreciate the effort and the history and situation towards it. But today we're gonna have a humdinger of a show. I can already feel it. I got questions. I got facts.
I got answers.
I got history.
Figure.
Knowledge.
You want the question or you want facts first?
I want a question first. Get that out of the way.
Ooh, now you think about everything. You can think about the looks. You can think about any sexual situations.
Sounds like someone's.
You can
sounds like
think.
a begging question.
You can think about their body of work. You can just think about their sense of
An
humor.
actor thing.
Which Kevin? Kevin Costner or Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Costner.
Now,
I love Kevin Costner movies. Like, even like the really, really terrible ones.
which is the worst one that you love?
Waterworld?
That is the worst one.
Yes.
The Waterworld is one of the worst ones. Now, I do love the
Little
Kevin
girl and-
Costner
Oh, man.
because Kevin Costner was in great films, baseball ones, because he's a baseball
Yeah,
lover.
he's baseball.
Field of Dreams,
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham especially, but he has a lot of great other
Field
films.
Dream's a great one.
But he's been in so many
Postman.
movies.
Yep.
So good.
But
I like all the shitty ones. The Wolves one?
Yes.
Dances
Dances
Wolves
with
is a great
Wolves.
film. That's an epic journey through life.
Oh, absolutely. Kevin Bacon's done nothing other
Kevin
than
Bacon.
dance like a
Footloose.
fool.
Now, Kevin Bacon has done 1,000 things.
We should start with Footloose if you're gonna do it. Excuse me. Kevin Bacon question.
He was in that TV show, what was The Following? That was
Listen,
good.
Kevin Bacon has been in, obviously, everyone knows there is the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Because he's been in 1 gazillion movies. He, like Jennifer Aniston, has never said no to a movie.
What's that one that they found like the dead girl in like the wall? That
Ooh, what was that
a good
one?
movie.
But the reason why I wanted to ask this question, and we eventually, I knew you would say Costner, by the way. That's a very easy situation. Is there anybody even on?
There's a bunch of people on.
Anybody
Yeah.
watching?
Yes.
All right,
For
great.
the love of the game.
That's not the good one. That's the other baseball one. Old timer who was getting through the game. Now,
Stir of Echoes.
Stir of Echoes. Excellent Kevin Bacon film.
also he's in Mystic River too. But
Yep.
he's in a million things. However, one of the first things he was in back in 1980
I wasn't alive.
was something that has to do with today. He was in Friday the 13th, the original
Oh,
one.
it's Friday the 13th today.
Now, Friday the 13th. Do you know what year? Obviously, you know what year it came out. 1980.
1980, you just said
Right?
that.
But
Oh,
do you know
Tremors.
how many Friday the 13th?
Bodyguard.
I'm like, oh, Tremors.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Do you know how many Friday the 13th movies there have been?
We'll pour one up for Whitney.
Kristen, how many Friday the 13th movies have there been?
7.
12!
12.
I thought you meant like how many Friday the 13ths like in the
That's
calendar.
a lot.
I'm like, that's a
Now, this
lot.
is a great situation because we have a horror lover on the other side of the camera today, Amy.
That is I.
Right, and so,
That's what I just
Wasn't paying attention.
do you know why, allegedly, we even consider and talk about Friday the 13th?
Oh,
I'll
no.
tell you.
Please tell me that.
Back in 1792 BC, the Babylonians and the Hammurabi tribe, when they were making their code of laws, 282 laws, they kept out the 13th law, which everyone thought was for a reason and superstitious. It was in error, and a lot of people therefore planned and did things throughout life doing that.
And leaving out, like,
Yes.
doesn't the Hancock Tower not
Not have the 13th
floor?
floor.
A lot of them.
Yeah,
and a lot
a
of
lot
times
of
they do
places don't.
12A. You know, they're 12 instead of 13 to 12A. So that's an
And it
awkward
was
situation.
all just like a
Oops.
accident?
I mean, allegedly. I mean, it was a million years ago. That's one of the oldest. I learned it from CNN.
I mean, I trust
Additionally, do you know why they put Friday with it?
No.
Because that is the day of the week that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ was crucified
Oh.
on a Friday.
No, it was Thursday.
No,
Was it on Monday, Thursday?
that's not what I read on CNN.
Oh, you know what? Didn't he die on Thursday? Oh, no, he was...
Crucified, died, and was buried on the third day. I'm just kidding.
He rose again from the dead, seated at the right
Yeah,
hand of the
yeah.
Father, from then he shall come to judge
All
the living
right,
and the dead.
Catholicism.
This is information that everyone's getting today. You didn't even know that. You're also going to get a cocktail.
It's a great day.
So,
It's very intense.
It's-
Friday.
it's very, very, I know,
So what
Thank
happened
you.
was that he was
I appreciate
actually
it.
nailed to the cross
That it wasn't
on
a
Thursday
Friday.
night.
overnight and he
He
died.
died on Friday. Boom.
And then Pontius
He's
Pilate.
seated at the
Pontius
right hand.
Pilate.
Yeah,
Douche.
Pontius Pilate. Yeah, he's supposed to have man.
Everyone
But
sucks.
I alluded to this on Wednesday that we had it delivered from Giorgio's because they're very nice, and they have a lot of unique things that you can't always just get everywhere. Now Oakdale has an amazing selection, but when you need to get special bottles of things, you want to get some absinthe, you want to get some other stuff. Oakdale doesn't always have it, but they do.
Yep.
So will you please tell the world
I would love to tell the world.
what we're gonna make for a drink today?
We are going to make the Pisco Sour.
Pisco or Pisco if you want to.
I
Sour.
like to say it Pisco
Pisco Sour. We
Oh,
finally got a
nice.
bottle of Pisco.
or Pisco.
Tell us a little bit more about this Pisco.
I'm going to tell you what's in it first, and then I'll tell you about it. Sound good?
I didn't have any drinks yet. I'm ready though.
Lovely. 2 ounces of Pisco and or Pisco.
We got
because I
that.
don't like saying piss.
Yeah.
1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Many recipes call for key lime juice, but we're going to just do lime juice. A 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. 1 egg white. He doesn't have the simple syrup.
There's old.
1 egg white. We're going to do one of those things. And then you garnish with 3 single drops of Angostura bitters.
Not a dash. But
Not a dash, not a bunch of drops,
There's your simple syrup.
but 3 drops. No more, no less.
Now, so when she builds this drink today, as you can see, we have 2 shakers on the table.
Let me tell you about it
Yeah,
first.
please
and
tell us
then we
a
can
little
talk about it.
I got sidetracked by going.
I know you're excited, but wow.
So excited. Although there is heavy dispute on whether the Pisco Sour was created first in Chile or Peru, drink experts agree that the cocktail was created by U.S.-born bartender Victor Morris in Lima, Peru in the 20s. It's Peruvian. We got Chilean Pisco.
Oh, no.
So we're actually just screwing all the things up.
No, because we do whatever the hell we want.
The cocktail is an earthy, sweet, and tart, and worth fighting for.
Yeah, that's literally the description. Because the countries want to battle over it, it's worth fighting for. Ooh, that was a good throw.
Someone was a good
Yeah.
Someone
Hit
know
the
that.
window.
They were going to be cut and bleeding. So, the reason why we have 2 shakers here today
Now we will do.
is because we have 2 eggs. So she's going to make these drinks separately in each one. And this is one of those drinks that you dry shake it first without the ice in it. And then you add the ice and reshake it. You want to shake the F out of this so that you can emulsify the egg. And you're hoping to get about, a good inch, a nice head of this frothiness
Yeah.
on there. Alright? So she's going to do this.
Egg.
She's egging it.
Here goes the egg, kids.
Now, for those of you at home that are like, what the F are they even making over there? Pisco. So, a lot of times, we have...
Oh, no.
You're losing
What
it. You're losing it. Sorry,
Right.
you can go fix it.
Oops.
Do it with the shell maybe next time.
You do it with the shell. This is supposed to be an egg separator.
It is supposed to be.
Oh, there we go.
Don't overdo it. So we have friends who make different styles of brandy. They make plum brandy. They make peach brandy. They make pear
You
brandy.
do?
Serbs.
Oh, the Serbs do.
Fantastic drink. Now,
We
when
do
you
like
drink it, it tastes like, smells like jet fuel. Now, Pisco, if you will, it's a brandy
See if
that's
it works
made
this time.
by fermenting grapes in the wine regions of Chile and Peru.
Yeah.
So that's how you get your Pisco. It's a high-proof spirit. This seems
I got it.
Now,
I recovered it.
as this disputes as to who really invented it. There is a town in Peru named Pisco. So I'm going with the Peruvians.
Alright. We like Peruvians.
I don't dislike the Chileans, but I'm just saying.
They're
But
alright.
that's why I put that big bold there for you.
Oh, well. I'm gonna wash my hands because now I'm covered in.
It's our first day on the show.
You try and crack an egg like that.
I shan't. I'm just the voice of the reason.
Alright, I'm back.
So this is going to be exciting.
We got 2 egg whites.
Why don't you tell everybody what your shirt's all about?
It is a vintage White Stripes t-shirt.
Who's in the white stripes?
Jack White and Meg White.
There you go.
What am I adding now? Pisco.
So now you're going to put some Pisco in.
Got a lot of
Got a lot of
words
verbiage on there.
the front.
Basically telling you it's from the fantastic mountains of the Andes.
I like Andes.
The Andes?
Where's Machu Picchu? Is that Peru?
I think so. Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
It sounds like you got cut off. I'm missing some content.
Shut
Alexa.
the
Resume.
I don't know why I should talk so slow.
She says things. She says things. She says what she wants. Okay. Here's some lime juice.
Do some lime juice. We're
There's
going to do an
some
ounce
syrup.
of lime juice.
Now, as Kristen also mentioned earlier today, the garnish, if you will, is when you're putting the egg store bitters in at the end. There's also questions at times that the Chileans do not even have the bitters in theirs, or sometimes they omit the egg. So, if you want an actual drink, I'm going to go with the Peruvians on this.
Fine.
But, do you know what the 3 drops stand for, Amy?
Me?
Nope.
Health
Let me hit you
Well,
with knowledge.
and happiness.
I almost
Now,
did the Father, the Son, and the
Want me
Holy
to drive
Ghost.
this one, or you're going to just do them separately?
You can do this one, and I'll do this one.
You
We'll
need
see.
to do it synchronized, though.
Ready?
Good news. Alexa, volume up.
Just ready, set, go. Look at this.
This is a nice one though because it's quiet.
Oh, Jesus. It's coming all over me.
That's what she said.
Shake for me, girl.
Got this eggs going everywhere.
This does not seem good.
Oh man, my top is popping off
I know.
Why does it do that?
because the egg is emulsified. It's okay now. It's okay.
It's okay.
It is
It
okay.
is okay.
You can't even take it off.
Yeah, just give it some air.
Oh, yeah, I need to-
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. It's disgusting. What's that? Can't even open it.
It's stuck like that forever now.
Now there's a reason why we made.
And now we have to put ice in it?
Yep.
And
in,
redo
the top,
it?
in the top 50
Can you
drinks.
get me some paper towels? This is a goddamn treat today.
And you know we're doing this show live because this is the kind of stuff that happens live and on camera.
I can't open this. It's like covered in
You want help?
baby. Hold on.
You can do it.
Ah.
Yay!
Yeah. So yeah, 1,000 years ago we made a silver gin fizz, probably around episode 40 or so. And Lily shook it, and the egg went spewing, and we were like, we're not doing eggs for a long time. Well,
It's
it
super
took,
frothy.
it took us about 100 episodes, and now we've done 2 in the last couple.
I need another.
Did you have ice in it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I need to wipe down with the same thing.
Alexa, next.
This is so. It's an
This is
intense drink. There's so many things happening.
Alexa, volume up. This is gonna be fun. Music's going right now.
All right, this better be still frothy.
It better be frothy.
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah!
frothy. Oh. There's not much in there.
That's getting that.
Stop.
She's gonna get the frothy head in there.
Get out!
Okay, that's good.
All right.
I'm gonna drop it. Drop it like a dot.
3 drops. This one came out better.
I can't see anything.
You get one more.
And you know what you can do? Take a little toothpick.
Wait, so we got the 3 drops in there, and I gotta get a little swirl just for some beauty. Oh my goodness. It's the three worlds collide. It actually does look pretty nice. That one looks better.
Yeah, I screwed it up.
So that, again, a lot goes into this, but
So many
this is
things happening
this
over
is
here.
why you want a cocktail mixologist to do this for you. Also, it looks like napkins and everything. Usually the bartenders don't have all that going on. Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness. This is really happening. Wait a second.
It's on selfie mode.
Everyone who knows what's
All
happening right now is taking a picture that's not
For her
everybody's seeing.
personal
Never go
collection.
anywhere.
All right, let's see this. I have high hopes for this.
Alexa.
I have high hopes.
Volume 2. Here goes.
Very nice.
That's pretty good.
Very nice.
It's actually really, really light.
Alexa, volume 3.
I'm very sticky right now.
It's light, it's airy, it's limey.
It's airy.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's
It's
airy.
a very nice drink.
Yeah, it's very light.
It's a well-known cocktail. You can get this. Pisco goes in a lot of different things, but this is the most popular one. It's the national drink of Peru.
So one thing that I thought was interesting is they said, you know, that the bitters are only on the top and only in the froth.
Ray's sending photos. Go away.
It's supposed to be so that you actually don't taste the bitters. You actually just smell them because they're stuck in the froth on top. So you don't actually taste them.
It's supposed to be there to assist in the potential smelling of the egg, which people think is disgusting.
Why is it okay to drink the egg white?
I don't think it is.
Okay. I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's
does the
because
alcohol
the alcohol kills
counteract
everything.
the
Yes.
salmonella
Yes.
or whatever it is in the eggs? That
I mean, that's what we tell ourselves.
okay.
I mean, they put
That
in
we're
a lot
not
of
going to get
cocktails.
salmonella.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's not going to happen.
We should look into that.
This is very nice. This is a very
It's
nice
very
drink.
nice.
I'm glad that we got this. I'd like someone to make this for me.
Yeah. When the world opens up and we can go to bars again, we'll ask for one. That'll be like 2022.
You cannot
I mean-
completely or safely digest raw egg white.
Everything's great.
Everything's fine.
But the thing is, on a cocktail like this, you know, the Pisco, just for those of you at home, as I said, it's a brandy. It's a distilled grape brandy. It smells a lot like rum when you're going into it that way. You put it with the lime, which is already on the realm of being similar to a daiquiri, which is great. But
It's
then,
kind of daiquiri, yes.
but then you put the foam on here, which automatically changes the cocktail to be something different. So it's like you're having.
Should we try this Pisco on its own?
Oh.
We're doing what we want.
I feel like we need to like taste it without the.
Come with us on this journey, everyone.
Just a quick update for the questions that are going on about the egg whites.
Is anyone asking anything to us?
Nope. It's never 100% safe to consume the raw egg whites. Because most chickens have a vaccine against salmonella, the chance of you getting anything is very slim.
It's good. We're not gonna die.
Yes,
So we-
what Mike O'Neill said. It's like raw cookie dough.
It's like eating raw cookie dough, right? We've been told our entire lives that we're gonna die if we eat raw cookie dough, but I think it was just a thing that our parents told us so that we
To
didn't
make
eat
our
the
lives
raw cookie
miserable.
dough.
Yeah, because I want to eat all the raw cookie dough. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like it smells like a brandy
I'm gonna give this.
I was
very
gonna
high-
say,
or like a grappa.
I'm gonna
it
give this
reminds me, it's almost like on a Zambuca.
Yeah.
Jim would enjoy this.
No, it's like a sambuca mixed with tequila.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. It does almost have a tequila-y taste to it. Not a smell though.
You know why? Because if Pita was on here,
Hey, Todd.
we'll give it to Natasha to try. And
Absolutely.
She can see what she thinks.
Yeah,
Because
it's.
I don't want to sip it yet because I don't want it to ruin.
I am burning
This.
my
Yeah,
mouth.
totally.
I want to have this first, and then I'll go to that.
If anyone's ever had Schlieberwitz, it's kind of Schliebo-like. It's good.
Those of you that have been to my house and I've given you the Schliebo, it burns your heart,
Hi, Mom.
and then it warms things up. This drink,
Just
because of the time and effort and history and love for this
Lot
thing,
of
the love.
Actually, drinking that and then going back to this is so nice and sweet and airy.
9.2.
9.2.
You're insane.
That's my show.
I do what I want.
9.2.
Sorry.
9.2. You have to send that picture to me so I can post it to the site, please.
Yes, sir. I do like an 2, 4, 3. 8.
Which one is it?
8.27.
9.2, 8.27.
It's good. I think.
For those of you following along at home, 8.27 is an awesome score from this lady.
Yeah.
She's the Grim Reaper of cocktails. She demands and expects the best at all times. She's the one making them, so if it's not, it's her fault.
You're the one that picks out the recipes. All the ones that I do my own.
Now, also, just
high scores.
when we send this picture, and you'll see the ingredients, and you can follow along and try to do this at home. Additionally, Pisco's not super expensive. This bottle alone is like under $25. So you could buy this and not feel like you're breaking the bank.
It's tough to find, but
It
it's
is
not
tough to
super
find.
expensive.
But there are a lot of different recipes out there for how to make this. Most of them all have 2 ounces, which is fine. That's what we did. We've seen a couple that had 3 ounces.
I like those
And
people.
there's some of them that have a bit
Do
more
that next time.
of the simple syrup in there, which I don't think this needs to be any sweeter for my own preference. What are you eating, Ice? What is happening?
Egg stuff.
Okay, I'm immediately throwing up in my mouth right now. This is
Don't drink the
Just leave it like that.
okay. Just please stop. We have women and children at home. What is happening?
chunk.
Oh, sex.
Don't.
I'm throwing up right now. Ugh.
Anyway, this is lovely.
That's
The
it, that's
scores start to drop.
Ugh, that was disgusting to see.
I know, but
Anyway.
it wasn't very nice.
All of you at home, be happy that you're there. And you didn't have to
Witness
what I
that.
did.
It was
She just basically
Happy
did-
Friday.
Now she's following it with just a straight disco.
just to kill any.
Kill all the
This was a nice
Memories of
cocktail.
it.
As you can see, there's a lot of time and effort that goes into this. With the egg white,
yeah.
hopefully you keep on the cocktail.
Yeah, I mean, so my suggestion is drink it until there's just like the foam left. Then don't drink the foam because there might be surprises in it that you don't want.
Listen, Rocky ate raw eggs and he's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Look how old he is now. He's fine.
I don't know. Anyway.
Now the last question I have
Oh, we have more questions.
is
Can't be trivial.
more so for Amy.
Oh no.
And the crowd,
And run.
because I know you're less interested in this.
Is it sports?
No.
No.
No, 'cause you're less interested.
Oh, okay.
What is your favorite horror movie?
Okay. So this is tough because I don't technically consider it horror, but The Strangers.
Okay.
With the strangers.
Because it is, I judge like my horror, like thriller movies by like how stressed out I get. So I was extremely stressed out. The one after that would be 31 Days of Night with Josh Hartnett. Stupid movie, stressed out the whole freaking time. But like gory movies don't scare me.
I don't like horror movies. I like creepy movies.
The
What was-
opposite.
Like, did you do Paranormal Activity?
No, God, no.
Oh.
I mean, I've watched
I don't know, we've seen
Paranormal
them all.
Activity. but
Paranormal
it's
Activity, I was
terrifying.
going to talk about that today, but we've talked about this before on the show. Paranormal Activity is a great one, just the way it was made. It's a great movie. The concept is like, man, but every time I go up in the attic, I always tell her I see pictures.
Right?
Yeah, like hidden in the
I'm
insulation.
thankful I don't have an attic.
Now,
that
what
I can go
scares
into.
me, now, I'm not even saying it's my favorite, I do think Paranormal Activity is great just because of the effort they made with like $500, essentially. $50,000, whatever they say, right?
It was very like Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Which I actually never
What
saw.
I really love,
That was stressful.
what scares me
I
the
went to
most,
go. Wait, sidebar.
Pause.
I went to go see Blair Witch in the theater,
Yeah.
but I was not
Old enough?
old enough
Because you're a child. Well, those of us that were old enough went, and it was
So,
very scary.
What was kind of rude was that most of my friends still went in and saw it without
Oh.
me.
well, that's what friends are like, they hate each other. What scares me is anything godly.
Really?
The Exorcist,
Like,
Oh.
Rosemary's Baby, anything growing up that they basically, all the nuns told me that like basically
I mean,
Jesus
it's
is
gonna-
going to
that's
kill
what
you.
parochial school did.
Yeah, so anything like that always scared me.
Yeah. I also don't do aliens or like ghosts.
You mean you're scared of ghosts, so you don't like them?
Like, I don't know how I feel about. I believe in ghosts, so like movies about ghosts that could potentially be real freak me out, and anything with aliens scares the shit out of me.
That's about aliens.
See,
Sorry.
aliens don't freak me out because they're. I mean,
'Cause
they're
they're fake.
so.
I don't know if I believe that. So
No, I definitely think there's aliens out there. I think
That's what I
all
mean.
Of the Hollywood aliens are just so.
Yeah,
beyond.
I'm not talking like War of the Worlds, but like some of the more like
Signs.
yes,
Like
like
you actually saw them. And
what
you're
it
like,
was,
well,
or
no,
like I don't know if Mike remembers. There was some TV show that was like touted it was supposed to be like a documentary, but it wasn't. But at the end, it was like they're real. Oh my god! Mike's like you're an idiot. Like so anything that's like.
This is what's happening here.
Sorry.
We're still live on the show.
I also have not had anything to drink
hours
today.
Is there anything?
Should I present on
that-
aliens and
that
ghosts?
Anyone
Probably.
wants to talk about on the show? Otherwise, we're gonna just go into a great weekend. This is a great time, a great show, great drink.
My parents stocked up. Mom and Dad made it to Tampa
Yay.
as of Monday-ish. They weathered the storm, and then they just bought $315 at the liquor store.
All the booze.
They haven't gotten food.
They haven't gone to the grocery store.
Priorities.
They're getting takeout pizza and subs.
Yep.
And all the drinks.
Which this is how we know you're talking about your parents. So good.
I come from a long line of greats
Yes.
drinkers.
Anyway, anything else from anyone?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Friday the 13th.
Stay safe and drink up.